Thank you for the invitation. I'm very glad to hear you. I'm very glad that you are here to hear me. So in a few words, okay, one more issue. I'm also a coordinator, project coordinator of the project Go Smart. And today this is my idea to introduce you this Go Smart project. And I will be mixing two issues. Maybe a little bit in a scattered way, my apology, and I'm full of hope that it will be communicative. So, I'll be mixing the introduction, basic info about this project, which is still ongoing, and hopefully some of you will apply to this project in the second half of this, because this project is focused on the helping small and medium enterprises in internationalizing. And secondly, I will give some tips on internationalization model. It will be mixed. So the time is running, I go further. So the project full name is Strengthening Smart Specialization by Fostering Transnational Cooperation. The acronym is Go Smart BSR, and few basic information about this project. The source of financing, this is the Interreg Baltic Sea Region Fund. The duration is 3 years. We'll finish in September 2020. We have 7 regions as a partners from 7 countries around Baltic Sea, and one of our greatest partner is Vidzeme region, responsible for communication in this project and very substantially contributing to this project. This morning you have had the opportunity to listen to Jan from Hamburg Institute of Innovation and International Economics. So this is also our partner. In the partnership we have a university, which is my institution, we have business support organization, we have government, and we have one municipality. So the beneficiaries, this is small and medium enterprises. So right now, as I said, I'll be mixing my presentation, these 2 issues. Few words, few thoughts about how to internationalize, why, what, and with whom internationalize. So, I suppose at the beginning we might have a short view on the European stats. So, this is the by Eurobarometer, the stats from 2015, the stats on how small and medium enterprises are internationalized, and there are few variables, and you see when it comes to importing and exporting, this is approximately 1/3 of SMEs which are involved in this operation. But when it comes to research and development activities, it's not so huge. So this is the slide about just research and development activities, and you see that, for example, Poland, it's only 8%. When you go to Latvia, it's bigger, but we have also from Lithuania partners. Germany, I'm looking for, where is Germany? Okay, we may find afterwards. So, you see the maximum, this is the Sweden. Okay, okay, does it matter? So, it's not much. So the potential of cooperation between SMEs, between research institutions, between other bodies, between countries is very huge. So if we would exploit this potential, we might give a very serious impulse of growth to our SMEs. So this is the point of our project indeed. For us in the Go Smart project is very important as some kind of reflection, some kind of benchmark, looking at cross-national huge corporations. They operate internationally. Why they do it? because they optimize, they locate different kind of activities in different countries. And they get huge benefits because of optimizing location of different activities. So SMEs cannot do it because they, by the definition, operate in a small scale. But if they start working as a some network, in a web, they might do very similarly. This is our idea that that is very important in our project. So you have, surely you know, dozens methods of models of internationalization. There are methods indeed. You have companies that were born as a global, many new technology startups starting as a global. Also at my university we have the incubator of startups, and some of them just from the first day of being in business, they started operating globally, giving some support to China companies and selling products also in the United States, and so it's possible. But not all fields of activities allow you to do. For example, you might start exporting, being a distributor. You might spread your activity as a franchising system. You might go as export agents, concessions, licensing, and so on. But still, this is a little bit classical methods. So the very important is my question: does it exhaust the internationalization, possibility of internationalization? And my answer is not. For example, right now I would like to cite some pretty important European Commission document. SMEs themselves are showing that internationalization is going beyond just merely export. We need different, more advanced model. So, and to understand models of internationalization, it's very important to be aware of the fact that right now we are not working in the model of just simple distribution channels, starting from suppliers, manufacturers, distribution, and consumers. Right now, this is the time of value webs. So, it's not so linear. Right now, a company who is operating in some stage of the distribution may start operating with another company from different stage. So this is the idea, what is called by researchers as a value web. So we might cooperate just across the, let's call it classical distribution channels. And this is also a very huge opportunity for SMEs. So, and this is our model we will working on. This is pretty known in academia and very classical and exploited by many consultants, especially strategy consultant, business strategies consultant. This is value chain model by very noble professor, Mr. Porter. So, a company is composed of some links. These elements, which of them is giving some adding value. And if we start seeing at company, as SME, in this manner, like this, as you can see on the slide, you can recognize very new, many new possibilities, opportunities to cooperate internationally. So, this is like that. When you start analyzing your business in the approach of value chain, you may cooperate in many ways. What I mean, not only just exporting. The market expansion is important indeed, but you might get even more value. I mean, just earn much more money, just because companies should eventually calculate how much money is earned. It's obvious. So, if you analyze this value chain elements, you might find many opportunities, and you might find some cooperators some other partners from different countries, which starting with them cooperation giving value for both sides. So, and there are many other new models not described in the literature widely, models of corporations. You might have a company who installing something, R&D institution, and there are companies who buy some technology installing from another country, and they might grow the business. So there are many other models possible. You might get together some small companies from different countries and start selling and offer some services overseas to United States, to South America, and so on. And also there are, let's say, merely corporation just supplying, subcontracting, production subcontracting. This is also interesting in our project. So, finally, the main idea after this short view of possible models, right now this is main idea of Go Smart project. This is to develop a new transnational approach to smart specialization, and within this smart specialization, called as Trans-Smart S3, introduce a system for fostering, for helping SMEs innovation-based internationalization. This is, in few words, the main idea. And basically, this is like on this picture. Our idea is to compose this system and introduce it, test, and make it sustainable after the end of the project. This system should help this small fish, SME, to jump to the wider water and to another one to ocean. This is merely, that's in a nutshell, the idea just shown graphically. So, as I said, we call this system as TIPS. This is the Transnational Innovation Brokerage System. And this is a system will effectively support internationalization of innovation between SMEs in our countries, partnering regions, but not only this. After the end of the project, our idea is to make it sustainable and spread wider to all over the Europe if it be interesting enough, attractive enough. And so we are, the previous week we had the consultation in Brussels, where organized by our partner who are right now making a video by IN Institute, Hamburg Institute of International Economy. The feedback from Directorate General officers was very positive. He encouraged us to be close with them and find opportunities even with them, how to spread the system wider. So we are, I see. So we are optimistic right now. A few words about how this TIP system will be working. So this is, first of all, the intention is, and the design is, because we right now just finalizing the stage of designing this system. This system will be focused not only at SMEs, but also other partners like research institutions and public bodies when necessary. So we will be operating within this trans-smart specializations. Each partner should benefit. This is our idea. So we will be matching business and other partners in the manner which will be beneficial for each of them. We had the idea to spread it a little bit wider because this approach is pretty interesting, because we have in your country, in Poland, we as well have some support system focused on the internationalization, but these systems are just narrow. I mean, these systems are focused just only within country. There are some missions, and in our approach, if you come to Vidzeme broker, you have the access for 7 other brokers in all countries, in many countries around the Baltic Sea. So the approach is different, and the possibility, the opportunity also bigger. Another, we go a little bit differently because we are focused on whole elements of value chain of a company, not only on exporting, which means selling. So, and finally, please stay with us. This is our contact. We have website. Vidzeme is responsible for communication, so it's good opportunity. We have also social media channels. Stay with us, and I suppose it's in briefly it's everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.